Oh, it's all good, man. What are you talking? Stop. Get out. No, I didn't ask. Listen, you little turd bomber. We're live. We're on the air. All right, please stop it. Stop. All right, you know what? Hey, you're gonna get it, pal. You don't cut it out right now. You're gonna. All right, you want to start off the show like this? This is how you want to start the show. All right, fine. You asked for it, buddy. Here you go.
Wait a minute! We just started, man! Cut it out! Stop! No! Hez! No! Oh, no! Take it up with that show! Hello, everybody, and happy Friday to you.
Good morning and happy Friday, everybody, and welcome to the show. All right. Ow. Much better. Very good. Hello. How y'all doing today? Good to see ya. Ladies and gentlemen, the Tequila Kid was first today. All right. Here's your happy dance, brother. All right. Thank you. Nick Cody got those hot breakfast spaghetti tacos while they're hot. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Little Chihuahua, Big World, good morning. Rise and shine with Hezokuai. You know it. Commentator, auditor, good morning, Hezokuai land. That's a nice place to be. Melissa, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when? Morning lovelies. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Just like that. All right, Highway Star, good morning, my little Chihuahua. Anastasia Beaverhausen says, good morning, beautiful weirdos. All right, Mr. Fox, good morning. Yeah! All right, we ain't fooling around today. It's Friday. We made it. One more week down the drain. Or in the books. Sue Bear, good morning. What's up? Kingster 2000, good morning, all. That's right. Danny's here. Yes, big hugs to everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Sue Bear for $5 says, I need a tasing and a happy dance. Hell yeah. All right, here we go. First with the happy dance. All right, and then with the tasing. Oh, man, he's going to be blazing after all this tasing. That little voodoo doll, he knows what's up. All right. Come here, punk.
Dag-nabbit, Sasquatch chills, munch, crap hammer. Oh, it has come. Stop it, man. He pressed that black heart night button. No, not a patient for good measure. I can do what I want when I want.
I got a new one. I was going to save till Saturday, but let's see. Maybe I could try it out today with you guys just to show you, to see what you think of it. Let's see. I got this one. I just made this yesterday because you see my background with the colors, right? So I was thinking of doing maybe this like for tomorrow's show. Like just to make it more excited, like during the closing credits or something. I don't know, just an idea. Just a thought. I don't know. I'm working on improving every day. Trying to make the show better and better. Hip, hip, hooray. News Now Enemy, what's up? Also, it looks like we got memberships. We got membership. We got Dino, 7 months, milestone. What other membership milestones we got today? I know I saw some other ones earlier. I think Danny was one. Sue Bear. Yep, Sue Bear with the membership milestone. Greg Jonick with the membership milestone. Oh, and the Tequila Kid. All right. Oh, man, that means I owe you a plethora of happy dances. All right. So, well, here, before we get into that, because I see some other stuff coming in. So let's keep this greetings going, and then we'll get to, well, I'll do the big happy dance where I do the whole song to make up for everybody. And then we got P. Barnes II. Good morning to you all. Good morning to you. Audit Wrangler, morning, everyone. Night Wolf, hello, everyone. Call Rack, what's up? Hey, all. Home Dog Audits, lick that like button. Brian Showman says, good morning, everyone. Luna Knights is here. Ikiss is here. Welsh News Network with 50 pounds, just Becca's daily embarrassment. Love you, Becca. All right. Awesome. That's an amazing donation. Holy crap. $2 from Dino. I love my Rash family. Irish Dublin, good morning. Great to see you again. Good to have you here. Let's see. Pete Barnes. Ladies and gentlemen, my producer, the one and only, the beautiful, fantastic, and amazing, Salacious. Is also in the house. Jersey Fool is in the house. Someone stick a firecracker up the doll's butt and light it. Rosanna Massman is here. Good morning, Hez. Oh, Frauditor, Folly, Salacious, and lovely humans. Love you all. Happy Friday. All right. Scott Ammo is also here. Oh, my goodness gracious me. We got so many beautiful people. So anyway, Let's get into this super duper happy dance because I got so much support already this beautiful morning. I love you guys so much. So like I said, I'm going to do the super duper happy dance where I play the whole song and give you guys a big one. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I was stabbing him, and I stabbed him so damn hard that the needle stayed in him, but the taser came out. I got extra tasers with needles. Salacious hooked me up, but that's great. Just the needle. Oh no. All right, I'm gonna keep that in there for now because I don't want it to fall out and hurt somebody. I gotta find a place. Oh, I guess that's just technical difficulties when you're doing a live show. Luckily, when the way these are packaged by Salacious, they come in these. Like here's the gavel that I haven't been using, so I'll take that out. Plus, I've been using the same one the whole time, and then stick this in here, and then it comes in. She sends them in these little boxes. Whoever wins the voodoo dolls in the future raffles, like in October, it'll be a different box, but it'll come all your tasers and stabby needle things will come in a little box like that. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Happy Friday to you all. Let's see what else we got going on here. It looks like we got some gifted memberships went through. Let's see. Welsh News Network with 10 gifted memberships. Colrack with a membership milestone. Commentator Auditor with 5 gifted memberships. Holy crap, there's 2 more happy dances. All right. All right. And one more. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Person 1122. Good morning. It's not a good morning for Voodoo. His Third Amendment rights were just violated live on stream. That's right. He has the right to travel into the trunk of my car. Oh, no. Anyway. Hello. Happy Friday. Welcome to the show, everybody. Great to have you all here this beautiful morning. We made it through another week. Tomorrow, don't forget to join me, Frauditors Network, and our guest. Actually, there's a thing, because it's nothing bad, but we were supposed to have both Dan and Becca, but I guess Becca's going to be late, but Dan will be there on time. So that'll be, it's, I guess they're going to be the Welsh News Network. Let's just say that. All right. I'm getting too detailed. All right. If you saw the short that I posted yesterday, put a 1 in the chat. Oh, no. Oops, your toy broke. Oh, all right. You think it's a toy? All right, wait till I stab you with it again. Oh, you punk. I still got the soap and the gavel. And another taser, because she gave me more than one. Don't tempt me, boy. All right, so it looks like everyone's seen it. All right. Oh, you guys haven't seen it? Well, I'm going to play the video it came from. The original video that I got the footage from that I used to make the short. But since some people haven't seen it, I'll play the short first, and then I'll play the video that I got it from. Oh my goodness gracious me. It looks like I already got another 50 pounds from Welsh News Network. That's 100 pounds in one day. Holy crap. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, use this for raffle entries for those who can't afford it. So Salacious is going to decide who's going to get those entries based on who puts Salacious's da bomb, spelled D-A, Salacious's da bomb. You want to get that free entry, you got to put Salacious's da bomb in the chat. Griffey for 10 Australian. Sorry I'm late. I missed the News Now Voodoo tasing, but that's all right because we got a couple of happy dances on deck. Let's start there. All right. I mean, all right. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Kiss a cat. What's up? Good to see you. Hi. Welcome. Welcome to the show. Oh, what is this? $20 from Highway Star. Rumor has it you're trying to break out douche canoe, so guess what? You need a level 10 tasing. Oh, crap. I know he's not looking forward to that. Wolverine Man, hello, what's up? Society Red, Peter K, what's up? So apparently, to get a level 10 tasing, we need Black to hit the Blackheart Knight button in his spleen. So we don't even need a taser for that. So that's good after the after the needle broke. Let's see what we can do and get this boy, teach him a lesson.
Stop it. Cut it out. Ow, ow, oh, you guys. You horrible, rotten, no good guys. Always getting me tased. There's no expectation of privacy in public. Post this service because I can do what I want. You're my servant. You do what I say because I pay taxes. All right. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Baby, baby, baby.
That's James Brown. Settle down. Should be baby, 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 baby. See, that's what I noticed about stuff that has Parson 1122. Yes. Salacious is the bomb. That's one of the things that I noticed about soul music and funky music, that you have to listen close because it's actually hard to pick up. But once you do, the difference is that it's like the timing is off, but it's intentional off. That's what makes it funky, you know? Like something as simple as that's the way, I like it, right? But if you actually listen to it, why is that so funky? Because he's going, it's about emphasis. Like, that's the way, I like it, that's the way, I like it, See, he's emphasizing the, and then, the second time he says it. And that's what gives it that swing, you know? And the same thing when James Brown, if you actually listen to that song, when he's going, baby, 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 it's like, he's just saying, baby, baby, baby. Why does it sound so funky? But if you really listen, it's like, babe. I mean, if I slow it down, it's like, baby, 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 baby. It's just, I don't know, man. It's what makes it funky and cool, you know? It's stressing the different vowels as you say the words intentionally, you know, to give them that funk, that swang, that slang. Anyway, like I said, first I'm going to show you guys the short I put out yesterday in case you haven't seen it, and then I'm going to show you the original video that I cut the short
What's
from.
his name?
This is called Best Security Guard Reaction to a Frauditor Ever. That's the name of the short. Let's see. I'm loving it. Because I'm awesome sauce. There you go, guys.
What's his name? Sir?
You do not need to know.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Time
Yes,
to
I
leave.
do.
It's time to leave.
Who's the
sir.
county attorney? You're not going to provide me with any of this public information.
Jeanette Knowlton is our county attorney.
All right. This fucking motherfucker. What is his name?
You don't need to know.
Let's.
Yes, I do.
let's
What is
go,
his
sir.
name?
All right. So anyway, that was the short that I made from this video. That security guard did what they all should do. Yes, yes, yes. So now I'm going to play the video that I got that from. I actually originally saw it on Frauditors Exposed channel last night, and he's the one who pointed out. He's like, wait, rewind. Look at that security guard in the background. I zoomed in on him, you know. Oh, man, it's great, great, great stuff. So here's the original video. Oh, man, this security guard is fantastic. Wonderful. He's a legend.
Whew. Oh. Why not? Where do I get public records at?
Gotta go back out there. That guy here with that camera.
Yeah, but can you tell me where to get public records at?
Yeah, right outside the door. I can show it to you.
It's outside?
Yeah, I'll show you where it's at outside.
It's in another building? What's in this building?
You can't go in there.
Sure I can.
You can't go in this building, nigga.
Ooh, yeah, bro.
That's fine.
Watch that guy behind you.
You can't go in
Watch
this
this
building.
gentleman behind you.
You're not supposed to be in this building recording.
Sure I can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because you're just starting a mess.
You don't even know what I'm doing.
But you're being
You don't even know what I'm
childish and
doing. You don't even know what I'm
petty.
doing.
What you're doing is childish and petty.
Oh, yeah?
That's what you're doing.
Just stay back there.
What you're doing is childish
For a
and
few
petty,
minutes.
man.
What am I doing?
Just to get some YouTube
Doing my job?
views. Just to get some YouTube
How do you know for
views.
YouTube?
'Cause
I'm
that's
doing my
all you
job.
do- That's all y'all do it for.
Who's
It's
y'all?
for YouTube views.
Man, you
Everybody
profiling
that
like a
do that.
motherfucker.
Hey,
Okay.
What?
Stop all
we're
the
not gonna
cussing.
tolerate that kind of talk.
Fuck you.
Come on,
You don't even
gotta
know
go
what I'm
now.
doing, dude.
You
Hey.
got to go out, man.
Why?
Stop all the cussing.
Shut up. I can do what I
Don't
want.
tell us to
Go
shut
on
up.
It's free speech, motherfucker.
Well,
Hey, you got to stop the
motherfucker.
cussing.
Fuck you.
Out.
You
start
trespass?
So, right off the bat, before we even get anywhere close to the part where this guy is clowning him, he's already like, oh, yeah, you're in here with the camera. All right, you're one of those YouTube idiots. How do you know I'm doing this for YouTube? What do you think? You don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what you're doing. Get the hell out my building. You don't belong in here. You're full of crap. You're an idiot. Like he knows. He's got him pegged right off the bat. Oh man, these guys are evil douche canoes.
Passing
Swearing
me?
in here.
Yeah,
we don't.
you
We,
are trespassing.
yeah.
Come on.
I want it in
All
writing.
the cussing.
I want it in
All the
writing.
Cussing. Come on.
No,
go
shut
on
the fuck up.
He's
Don't tell me
over
what
here
I can and
calm.
can't say.
If it wasn't my job,
It wasn't your job, what?
MF.
Hey, how are you? Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Yes, it's Kettleson, 2160.
Thank you, sir.
And let me get you a copy of the facility rules. There is no filming inside of the county building.
As per what? Is that an ordinance?
It's a county ordinance. You're welcome to go about your business here as long as you're not filming. But if you're going to film, then you'll either be asked to leave, but if you refuse to leave, then they can place you on trespass notice.
Okay.
Let me get you a copy of the facility rules.
I don't mind you record me. I know I look good on that motherfucker.
You really don't,
Well,
dude.
that's fine. I'm glad you record me. Please record me. Let me get the view on. Let me get the view down.
You know that's a federal offense,
Well,
right?
then that's fine. I'll take that federal offense too. I'll take that federal offense.
I don't
And you
accept
could have-
paperwork.
Well, we're here for you. Like, but you're
I'll
gonna have
take
to
that
turn the
federal
recording off.
I'm not doing that, sir.
Well, you're
Well,
gonna have
then
to
I'm
leave
engaged
that
in the
building.
Constitution. Okay,
You're
are
gonna
you
have to
formally
leave.
trespassing me with the threat of arrest?
Yes.
We'll find
I'm
out
talking
what
to the
security-
officer, not
Well,
you.
can
So shut the
please
fuck up.
leave?
Calm down. We can have a
Yes,
conversation,
I'm having a
okay?
conversation with you. I don't like this gentleman yapping in my
That's
ear.
all right.
But
Shut
you
the
don't
fuck
me,
up.
Hey,
I can talk all I want. Ain't that what you said?
I can't
That's
hear this
okay.
gentleman if
Hey,
you're
look,
talking.
That's okay, but I can
let's
talk.
just calm down
I
and
have
have a
the freedom.
Yes,
conversation.
sir. I can't hear you if he's talking.
The security director
What's wrong
for the
with me
building
talking?
is gonna be
It's a
down
freedom
in
of
a
speech.
minute,
Sure.
and he'll
So I can
discuss
say what
what
I want to
All
say.
right.
needs to be done from there. But in the meantime, we're gonna have to either turn the camera off.
Hey, Nicody, that's one of the things that I love to point out is the fact that at the time that the founders literally wrote freedom of speech, the people who literally invented it, well, who literally put it in the Constitution, were doing so at a time where there were duels. In other words, taking someone out in the woods and murdering them over them saying an insult was perfectly legal and acceptable. Like, yeah, they were allowed to shoot back. That's true, there was a duel. But the point is, settling verbal differences through physical violence was considered perfectly acceptable and was legal. So how can you make me believe that the founding fathers, when they said freedom of speech, would have stuck up for this? Because I guarantee you, if somebody ever walked up to Thomas Jefferson or George Washington, especially George Washington, could you imagine? Somebody walks up to George Washington and says, well, back then it'd be eat my shite, you stupid whatever they would have said at the time, you dandy. Eat my shite, you common dandy. George Washington would have beat that dude into a bloody pulp. Are you kidding me? George frickin' Washington? He would have knocked that sucker out cold. Just in case you forgot, George Washington was a badass. He was over 6 feet tall, and when the average person was actually shorter than that. He was a frickin' monster. There's a true story. You could look it up. After the war and everything, and it's all said and done and blah, 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 there's a riot in the street. Cops, the militia, whatever, they can't stop the people. They don't know what to do. They call George. All he does is hop on his horse and rides up there. As soon as the people see him coming, riot's over. Done. Everybody's home. Just because they saw his ass coming. I guarantee you nobody would talk to him the way these guys talk to each other. Well, the founding fathers put freedom of speech in there so we could curse at you and swear at you and insult you. No, they didn't. If you did that, they would have you beaten to a bloody pulp. They'd have you hooked up to the rack and throw tomatoes. Well, that was a European thing. You know what I'm saying? Danny gifted 5 more memberships. All right. All right. Sandra Atkinson, what's up? Yes, Gamer88, exactly. Like, when duels were legal and stuff, like, they didn't make laws against, I say this all the time. There are no laws against talking that way because until now, people didn't talk that way. You just knew better. And if you didn't, you'd get folded up for it. And there wasn't any, I'm going to have you arrested and put you in jail. You'd go to court, and the judge would say, what happened? Say, that dude called me an effing piece of crap. You say, did you call him an effing piece of crap? Yeah, well, then you deserved your beating. Get out of here. Case dismissed.
No, sir, I'm not turning my camera off.
Well, this
This is a constitutionally protected
Sir?
activity because I'm an agent of the press. I'm
Sir?
waiting. Are you trespassing me?
Yeah, get out.
Okay. Formally trespass me in writing. Otherwise, shut up. I heard you. I'm talking to this gentleman. Yes, sir. I am having a conversation with you. I'm just telling this gentleman to stop giving me unlawful directives.
The security director will be down in just a minute and we'll sort this
Sure.
out, all right?
Is there a bathroom that I can use in the meantime?
There's one right here by the drink.
Thank you, sir.
All right?
I just need a drink. I'm not using the actual bathroom.
All right, and then the security director will see what they want to do, all right?
Sure. What was your name
Morning,
once again?
Lexian.
Huddleston,
Thank you.
badge 2160.
Thank you.
So, sir, White Rabbit, what's up, man?
Can I have it in writing?
That wasn't writing.
Am I being trespassed?
If you don't stop video recording like we asked you to.
You know I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
There's blue folder in the corner by the printer.
Where you going, man? You're not going down the hall.
Stop touching me.
Hey, buddy.
Well, I'm just standing right here. You touching me.
Just hold on, buddy.
You're not going down the hall.
You're not going down the hallway.
Just
Sure, I'll go this
hold
way.
on.
I didn't know where to go down there. So.
Cool.
I'm an idiot and I'm stupid. I like to audit and fraud it all day because I ain't got a life or a job or anything better to do than act like a douche canoe. Butterbrain douche canoe.
Don't go in now.
Oh, thanks.
Can you come on up out of here?
Sure, when I'm done. Can you turn the lights on for me? So is this where they do the Board of Commissioners meetings at?
Yeah, but at this point, they're gonna fill out a trespass, so we're gonna have to.
Yeah, so
All right, so how, please, please make me understand how, when you talk about you need to create your own privacy, even if their argument was correct, the doors are closed and the lights are off. Is that not a hint that you don't belong in there? Walk in. Hey, don't go in there. Hey, turn the lights on, man. Who the hell are you? The door was closed. The lights are off. That should be a signal that you don't belong in there. Like, these guys are so brazen now. They don't even care. Not even a little bit. $5 from Danny says, look up Cassius Clay, the politician. The man was a real badass. He put more slave owners in the ground than the plague. Oh. See, when I think of Cassius Clay, I always think of Muhammad Ali. But, yeah, I'll definitely look that up. That sounds fascinating. But in the meantime, here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you. Katie Zed's here. What's up? Just push them out already. See, that's the thing. It's like, So, how can you justify that, though? I mean, seriously, like, okay, you're one of those guys. You're one of their sympathizers. You're one of the idiots that comes in here, BSBT or Rogue Nation or anybody. How do you justify that? Doors are closed. Lights are off. He walks into the room. Like, how stupid? How can you not? How can they make it more blatantly obvious that you don't belong in that damn room? $1.99 from Lexi Ann. All right. Have a great weekend, everybody, and here's a great happy dance for you. All right, thank you. What? Katie said, what happened? The hell happened? How'd you get demonetized? That's crazy. I don't like that. It's not cool. Katie said's awesome, dagnabbit.
So
Go out and
if they
address
give me
it.
that in paper, I'll go out this
Let
way.
it out. We need to go outside.
Walk into a room with the doors closed and the lights off.
At this point, you're going to be placed on trespass. We're doing the formal trespass right now. If you please step out, sir, I'm asking you politely. Please
Do not
step
put
out.
your hands on me.
Sir, you're being trespassed. Let's go up front.
Do not put your fucking hands on me
And
again.
don't walk around. Head up front, all right? We're going to address
Put your
this.
fucking hands on me again.
You asked to address
Knock his
this.
ass out.
So just hold up and let us do our
Whoop,
job.
whoop.
Sir,
Yes, I am a bitch ass motherfucker. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Bitch ass motherfucker.
no sense asking for
I know you like that, don't you? You remember my name, right? Rabbit Hole?
White Rabbit from Rabbit Hole, Pennsylvania.
Douche canoe.
Yes, sir. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. You can put Rabbit Hole too. Do you want to do two of them? We can do one with Pennsylvania Ave and one with Rabbit Hole. I got one with Rabbit Hole. We'll do one with Pennsylvania Ave now.
I got both of them on.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
but that only works for cop watching. In situations like this, they can't do a damn thing. A trap door in all public buildings, yes.
So you get these for the lawyer.
Are you going to show the lawyer the
Is your body cam
video
running?
yes, sir.
where you walked into a room that was clearly off limits? Are you going to show the lawyer the point where they asked you to leave and you refused?
Right here, I believe.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Be right back. We'll make a copy of that for you, provide that. And you don't want a copy of the facility rules for your records?
Yeah, I don't need those unconstitutional rules. Oh yeah, what I do for a living. Because I used to do lonely ass security like you, but I learned and got a better paying job.
Being a professional asshat. All right, let's check the facts on that one real quick. This video, he's got 313 subscribers, and this video has 67 views. So, and then look at the comments. Oh my God, that's too funny. Discrimination, hate crime, you have no idea what those terms mean. De-escalate, what's your name? The dude talking about the Frauditors, a toddler. I put the security guard as a legend. So he's saying he got a way better, much higher paying job doing this. With 300 subs and 67 views, this is his great, wonderful, better job than being a security guard. Okay.
That's right. One day you don't have to do security. Oh, what's his name? He just called me a faggot. What's his name?
I didn't hear him.
What's his name? I have it on recording. What is his name, officer? What is your name? I would like his name. I'm filing a complaint on. No. He just called me a faggot. I'm asking you to get his name for me. Please get his name for me. Please get that gentleman's name for me, sir. Please get that gentleman's name for me, sir.
Just calm down. When the security director comes out, he handles the private security here. You can.
I'm not leaving until I get that gentleman's name, even with the trespass. I'm getting that gentleman's name before I leave for a formal complaint. Okay, I'm telling you that. I'm telling you that because.
So wait a minute, unclean. No, yeah, this is he calls himself White Rabbit from 1300 Pennsylvania Avenue. When they ask him where he lives, that's the address he gives. And when they ask him his name, he says, "My name is White Rabbit." Charlotte County Cop Watch is Andrew Sheets. Oh, great. I just like the way the security guard acts in a minute. This is awesome.
Because I've already been trespassed, so until I get his name, I'm not leaving this
When
premises.
the security director comes back, you can speak with him. He's in charge of the private security, so he's the one you want to talk to, all right?
Yes, you do. Because you just called me a faggot, and that's discrimination.
Hey,
I'm filing a suit against you for calling me a faggot.
keep the voice down.
What is your name? What is your name?
I don't have to give it to you.
Just calm
What's
down.
that gentleman's name, sir?
I don't have to give you my name.
Are you going to answer me or no?
Yeah. When he's swearing at people and insulting people and calling
You just called me a
names, he's
faggot.
First
That's a
Amendment.
hate crime, sir.
But when somebody else does it, it's a
I
hate
have it
crime.
on
It's
recording. What is
discrimination.
your
It's
name?
evil.
Sir, you are trespassing.
What is this, Jim?
500.
I understand that.
At this time, please leave the
I am
building.
getting this.
See, how can, like, seriously, like, I don't understand. I don't understand. The security guard needs his own card. Yeah, maybe I'll give him one for Series 2. As I'm finishing it up, I still got room. Yeah, that's a great idea. So, I don't understand the brain functionality of these people. Like, seriously, I know they're idiots, but for real, like, I'm a First Amendment auditor. I'm here to support freedom of speech by swearing and insulting people. But if someone swears and insults me, oh my God, you can't do that. What the heck? Guys, the brain. And he's like freaking out because none of these other people take him seriously. That guy just called me the F word, whatever. What's up, Grandpas? And he's swearing at me and he's insulting me. Aren't you guys going to do anything about it? And they're not taking him serious. Why? Because he walks in the door swearing at everybody and insulting everybody. So when he gets one back, they don't care. Why should they? You walk in the door calling everybody a F you, screw you, I say what I want. I'm an auditor. I'll walk into any room I want. F you, screw you, you piece of shit. I do what I want when I want because I have a cabinet and somebody calls him a name. Oh, why aren't you arresting him? He called me a name.
Gentleman's name for a formal complaint to file. What is this name? What is this gentleman's name?
You don't need to know.
Yes, I do. He just called me a faggot. What is this gentleman's name?
If he wants to tell you something, then you need to leave
What
the
is this
building.
gentleman's
You
name?
need to leave the building.
What is this gentleman's
Sir, you need
name,
to leave the
sir?
building.
What is this? I'm not getting. I'm not leaving until I.
Hear him, please.
It's coming up. It's coming up.
Time to leave.
What is this gentleman's
Sir,
name?
it's time
Can you
to
get
leave.
this gentleman's
Here we
name and
go, here we go.
de-escalate the
It's coming up.
situation? I
Watch,
will walk
watch,
out
watch.
with you.
Guys, just keep your
Can
eyes
you
on
please
him.
get this gentleman's name?
At this point, we're telling you, you need to leave. Go, all right?
Can you please get his name and
Sir.
I will walk out with you?
Sir,
You
it's
will
time
walk
to
out
go.
anyway, sir.
You can shut the fuck up. What is his name?
Just chill out.
What's
It's
his
time to
name?
Go.
What's his name?
Sir,
You do not need to know.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
time
Yes,
to
I do.
leave. It's time to leave.
Who's
sir.
the county attorney? You're not going to provide me with any of this public information.
Jeanette Knowlton is our county attorney.
All right. This fucking motherfucker. What is his name?
You don't need to know.
Let's-
Yes, I do. What is his name? De-escalate the situation, officer.
by
What is
telling
this
you-
gentleman's name?
I'm telling you, it's time to leave.
No, it's not. What is this gentleman's
Sir.
name?
I love that
Sir,
so
I'm
much.
in the
That's why I
process
made
of
a
filing
shirt
a
of it.
formal
I gotta
complaint with
rewind
this
it.
security
I gotta
officer who
see
just
that
called me.
again.
What is motherfucker? Yes, I do.
This guy is awesome.
All right?
Can you please get his name and
Sir.
I will walk out with you?
Sir,
You
it's
will
time
walk
to
out
go.
anyway, sir.
You can shut the fuck up. What is his name?
Just chill out.
What's
It's
his
time to
name?
Go.
What's his name?
Sir,
You do not need to know.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
time to
Yes, I
leave.
do.
It's time to leave.
Who's the
sir.
county attorney? You're not going to provide me with any of this public information.
Jeanette Knowlton is our county attorney.
All right. This fucking motherfucker. What is his name?
You don't need to know.
Yes, I do.
Let's
What is
go,
his
sir.
name?
Let's go.
De-escalate the situation,
Yeah,
officer.
by
What is
telling
this
you-
gentleman's name?
I'm telling you, it's time to leave.
No, it's not. What is this gentleman's
Sir,
name? Sir,
it's
I'm
time
in the
to leave.
process of filing a formal complaint with this security officer who just called me a faggot on the record. What is his
Sir.
name?
You can
That's
contact
so
your security
awesome.
company, sir.
What's his security company?
Why is this security?
And what's his name then? Who's the direct supervisor who I need to contact that is in charge of the contract for this facility?
Me.
So I need to contact you then. What is his name?
I'm not
Because
giving his name.
you
Ladies and gentlemen, is that not one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen? And that's why, again, just real quick, getting back to where is it? Dang nabbit. Just one more time, just for fun. So last night, like I said, I saw that on Frauditors Exposed stream, and I loved it so much that I immediately turned it into a short, and I zoomed in on the guy. So now that you saw the original, let me show you the short again so you can see what I did. Other than obviously adding the Deadpool bit. Let's see. Just because I could watch this all day in a loop because I love it so much. This guy's great.
His name.
Sir?
You do not need to know.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Time-
Yes, I do.
It's time to leave.
Who's the
sir.
county attorney? You're not going to provide me with any of this public information.
Jeanette Knowlton is our county attorney.
All right. This fucking motherfucker. What is his name?
You don't need to know.
Let's.
Yes, I do.
let's
What
go,
is his
sir.
name? Who just told me you are the contract supervisor?
I am.
What is his
You do
name?
not need to give it.
What's the security company once again, sir?
Wiser Security.
Where do I need to contact them?
Fort Myers, Florida.
Out of Fort Myers, Florida. Do you have their phone number available?
I do not.
Do you have their business card
No, sir,
available?
I do not.
Do you have your business card available?
No, sir, I
Do you
do
have
not.
your business card available?
I could write you my name.
Please, sir.
Here is our security management business card. Hey, can I call you back?
All right, let's go, sir.
This is unacceptable. This asshole just called me a faggot.
Sir, let's go, please. I'm asking you politely, let's go. All right, I've been trying to treat you with respect. Please give me the courtesy.
You have not been treating me with
Sir.
respect. If you have, you would have got his
Sir.
name for that fucking hate crime committed in your presence.
Let's leave.
He just called me a faggot, and you're not doing anything about it.
Let's
Sir,
go.
stop video recording in my building.
You're not doing anything about it. You're not helping a journalist who was. Can you please get his name for me?
Contact Wiser Security. They give you the address. They're located out of Fort Myers.
Hey, real quick, Katie, where you at? Hey, Katie, drop me an email because I want to talk about, because you said you got demonetized, and then you said that they said the reason, basically, I don't know if like what they're saying based on what you told me is that you're not doing enough to your videos for them to fall within fair use. That's basically what they're saying, is that you're taking the content and reposting it without changing it enough. So maybe if you want to talk about it, see, maybe I could take a look at some of your stuff and see if I can find, what they're bitching about. I don't know. Or you can, file a complaint with them or whatever. But I mean, if you want to talk about it, drop me an email or hit me up in Discord or something, and we'll have a discussion about it. See if we can't figure out what the hell YouTube's problem is with you. But anyway, let's get back to it. Yeah, if it's public information, why don't you look it up for yourself, idiot? All right, so he's at the door, right? They asked him to leave about 10 minutes ago. And so he walked into a room with the door shut and the lights off. And then all that other stuff happened after that. Now that he's right by the door, how long do you think it's going to take him to leave? Is he just going to walk out the door like a human? I wonder. Let's find out, shall we? Yeah.
Google up, I'm sure you can find a phone number.
What is your name?
Sir, look, I've been polite with you, all right? Let's just go.
What's his name?
Sir,
Please leave, sir.
sir,
I'm gonna ask you one more time to leave, and then I'm gonna ask him to arrest you on trespass.
You're not going to
after
give me
warrant.
his name?
sir, you can contact Wiser Security. That's
I would like to know his name
everyone.
because this gentleman just said to you in your presence that he is the
Sir.
contract supervisor. They're
you
going to
just-
reference me to him, and he's going to refuse to give me his name. You're in this presence. This body cam is another record of so. Can you please just give me his name?
Please leave the building, sir.
And you
I'm not
have your
gonna ask you
record,
again.
contact Wiser Security and address the issue with the company.
Are we done?
No, we're not done.
But it's time to go.
I'm conducting my business still. I am in the
Sir.
process of leaving
You are-
and conducting my
you are done
business.
Conducting your business in this.
I am
building, sir.
leaving.
Good. Goodbye.
What is his name?
Then let's go, sir.
I am leaving.
No, you're still standing there talking. to me,
No, I'm
sir.
leaving.
Please
You see me moving.
Exit the building.
I'm moving.
Let's go.
I'm moving. This is how I walk.
Let's exit the building.
This is how I
sir.
walk.
You've been placed on trespass.
I understand that. What is his name?
Contact Ways of Security.
What's his
Give you
name?
The information. Sir, it's time to go.
I am leaving.
It's time to go.
Careful. These people call people faggots. Charlotte County
No, just
committing hate crimes, calling people faggots.
Sir, it's time to go.
I'm leaving.
You're still standing here.
No, I'm not. How is walking standing? I think you need to check the definition, sir.
Sir, I'm not gonna ask you again.
I'm leaving.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Turn around and walk away.
I am walking.
Turn around and walk away.
I don't need to turn around.
Turn around and walk away, sir.
Who the fuck are you to order me around? You're no one. Shut up. I'm leaving.
Sir, please
I am
leave.
leaving.
Please leave.
Shut the fuck up.
Please leave, sir.
I am leaving.
Please leave.
I am.
Please leave.
Stop requesting me. Do
Please leave.
you want to go on a date?
Please leave.
You never answered me earlier. You don't want to go on that date?
Please leave.
I am leaving.
Please leave.
I am leaving.
Thank you. Please leave. You're not moving.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You see my feet moving?
Nope.
Look.
No, now they are. Not your camera on there.
No, they're
Please leave,
still
sir.
moving. I'm sorry that you
leave,
just
sir.
have a terrible reference
Please leave,
point
sir.
for with your peripheral vision. You can't
Please
see
leave,
this.
sir.
I am leaving.
Please leave, sir.
Careful. These guys will call you a faggot.
Please leave, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Please leave, sir.
Who, you never know. They might go say even worse. They might say even worse stuff. Who knows? County employees calling people faggots. This is unacceptable.
Please leave, sir.
I am leaving.
Okay. Well, watch your back. I don't want you to step on.
I can see
somebody
it.
behind you.
I can see him behind me.
Okay. Please leave, sir.
I am leaving.
Okay. Please leave.
Yep.
Sir. Please leave.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Please leave.
Alrighty.
Okay. Please leave.
Mhm.
Please leave. Sir.
Yep.
All right. I'm over. He's refusing to leave.
No, I'm not. You see, I'm actively leaving.
No, you're not, sir.
Yes, I am. I think you need to check the definition of refusing and actively leaving. How far have I walked back? Yeah. You're a fucking fool. Mm-hmm. This is not refusing to leave.
Give stop. Please leave.
You're gonna walk into somebody, sir. Watch
No, I
out.
won't, because I can see him. There's a reflection behind you. So
Watch out, sir.
you see how I saw them and stopped for a brief moment to let them pass? See, I'll let this gentleman pass me as well. So I won't obstruct his way.
He still hasn't left.
First floor, yes.
How long has it been now?
You're very welcome, sir.
He still is in there.
Oh, I know, right? It's so
I love
hard
when they
being
use
here.
well, there's no time limit on how long you have after you've been trespassed
You
to
got
leave.
enough water? You good? Want anything from the store? I'll grab you something from the store.
Good. Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Have a good day, sir.
Yeah, you too.
Please leave the premises, sir.
I am.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. Careful, they'll call you a faggot inside.
Whatever, my brother's married to a dude.
Hey, that works.
Shank him up.
That works.
Hey, that's all right. I love second women and all that.
You know what trying to get this guy out of this building reminded me of? I'll show you. Because somebody put in the chat, I'm not touching you, right? So watching them trying to get this guy out of this building reminded me of this here. Yeah, I know. They don't allow cameras in their buildings. This guy is so stupid, ladies and gentlemen. Let's watch something that he reminds me of.
Cut it out, you fam. When are you gonna kill me, boss? All my bags are packed and ready to go. Boss, I really need to know about the execution thing. Boss, you want to give me a hand here? I'm having a little gravity problem.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Thanks, boss. I'm off. Bye-bye.
It was. I apologize for that, ladies and gentlemen. There was clips from it, but then I didn't realize that they edited out the part that I was trying to show. It was like, oh, these are clips from the movie, and it's going to go right into this bit, and then they cut off right before that bit. So never mind. Yes. There's a bit where he's holding his cane in front of his face, and they're like, I'm not touching you. Does this bother you? I'm not touching you. And I was going to show that, but that was the clip, but then whoever made that compilation cut off right before that part. And that's what I wanted to show. Oh, well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting back to the meat and potatoes of the show. Don't you know? That's just what we do. I'm show you guys something. Let's see. Here we go. No! Dude, wasn't I in your latest video? Oh, you're talking about after that? Let me see what you got. Let's see. Oh, Uncle Artie. This guy, I'll tell you what. Oh, yeah, this was just this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, the Bar and Grill of Stupidity loves to hijack my show. Let's see what we got. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, boy, I don't know, man. I'm scared.
Good morning, man. Brought to you by Judgy Meta. Take it away, man.
What is up, everybody? We are live. All right, great show so far, I know. Great show so far. But yeah, for those of you who don't understand, hold on, I'll be right back. I have to go. I have to take a pee. So hold on, I'm going to mute for just a second.
Artie, I knew you were going to do something bad to me. You're going to get me demonetized with this nonsense. What the hell am I looking at and why? What is this, a Glenn Serio video or what's her name, Regan Benson?
And the other night when I was peeing, somebody called it out. I think it was Paul Carroll.
The hell's your problem, Artie?
Wolverine, oh my God, right? Oops, there he goes. Maybe he had a wee woo moment. Oh, here you go, Wolvie. I got you. I got your back, Wolvie.
It produces oxygen and other gases, creating a sudden increase of pressure inside the toilet, causing it to burst into 1,000 pieces.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Don't drink it, Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. Your pee will look like that the next day. That's right. So now we need a palate. Usually we go to those as a palate cleanser from the Frauditor videos. Now we need a Frauditor video as a palate cleanser for that. Ladies and gentlemen, unclean hands.
Good morning, my lovely human beings. We got a little video from Truth Be Told Audits here. He goes into some place and tries to get some woman's name, and there's a bystander in there who he annoys, and the bystander gets up and makes him turn around and face the wall. It's funny. Anyway, here we go.
We have questions to ask. They need to.
What question do you have?
That's none of your business.
Exactly.
It's none of your business. I'm trying to get her name first, and then I have questions after that. See, okay. What do you need to do with me? Yeah, you don't know what happened. I see exactly. You don't care.
Y'all are just here antagonizing.
No.
Yes. This is all he uploaded to the video, so I don't know what happened before or what happens after it's over. But yeah, he's there to see the lady behind the counter, and he's focusing in on this guy just sitting there minding his own business.
By holding a video camera?
No. We're not antagonizing anybody. We want to be left alone when we come in and do this.
Well, why are you coming in here?
Accountability, transparency. You don't watch much news, do you?
This is a perfect example of an auditor who cannot reply to a question intelligently. He has to start just saying stuff that pops into his head. It's ridiculous. The majority of auditors have learned to say, I don't answer questions. That way, that eliminates them looking as stupid as hell. But this guy hasn't learned that yet. Anyway, we're going to take a little break here just for a second. We're going to see what our old buddy Herbert Sudshill's up to lately. Who is Herbert Sudshill, you might be asking yourself? Well, he's made many videos. He hasn't made any for a while. He ended up moving to Mexico and then moved out of Mexico because they didn't have a First Amendment down there. And he likes to think of himself as a Mormish American. Yes, a Mormish. Here we go.
Right way or the wrong way? You go this way or this way? I forgot. Oh, I'm sure going to put this on my video collection.
Okay, intermission's over. That was a quick, what is Herbert Sudshill up to lately? That's what he's up to. He doesn't know how to hold a camera. Anyway, let's finish this video. It's only a few seconds left.
You don't, idiots. No, the people that don't know their rights and doesn't stand up for their constitution, they're the idiots.
I know my rights. I'm just not an idiot.
You're just not an idiot?
No.
See, this is
I'm not
such a
going to
big-
spend my time chasing around ghosts.
It's not ghosts. You know how many things we've walked up on and caught?
I'll take a wild guess, and from the evidence that I've seen on all the videos from Frauditors, this is my answer: none.
See, you don't know this kind of stuff. You could sit here and just talk and talk and talk, but until don't touch my stuff.
And in a couple of seconds, he ended the video. All he did was swear a little bit, and he was still facing the other direction. So I don't know what happened. Anyway, that was pretty short, so I'm going to find you another short video to add on here. Hang on just a minute. All right, I found a quickie for you. This is about, it's kind of like a public service message. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad. Yes, that's the guy with the bad shoulder injury. Had his arm in a cast 2 days ago, but now he's just hammered. But don't worry, he's okay. He's not abnormal or anything. All right, that was a short one too. So we'll see if we can find one more little short video for you. Okay, I found a quick clip from what the heck is his name? Question Authority. The guy is totally batshit crazy. I mean, he is insane. There's something really mentally wrong with this guy, but he's pretty harmless. Anyway.
Webster, you never has messaged me back. Did not get my voicemail? Webster, did you get my voicemail? Talking to you, cop. Did you get my voicemail? You're a bitch.
Well, I've been looking for some longer videos to do, but this is all I'm going to get for today. That's about all I can take of them. I'm getting pretty tired of most of them. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the little video. Love y'all. Bye.
All right. And that's another thing too. Like, these guys really do seem convinced that they truly are the center of the universe. Like, again, it goes back to the whole idea of they're not public servants. They're your personal servants. See, that's the problem that these idiots never seem to comprehend. I've said this so many times. For example, what's up, Jackson68? Why is the Frauditor so butthurt about being called a cigarette? Anyway, if you walk into a building like a DMV or a post office, and there's a bunch of customers in there, the people who are there, the customers, those are literally the public that the public servants that work there are hired to serve. They are not hired by the post office to serve a random idiot who isn't even a customer just because he has a camera. They're there to serve they're hired to serve the public that comes in there for services. That is their job. So when the public that they're there to serve doesn't want you filming them, when the public that's there, that the public servants were hired to serve, don't want you in the building filming, then the public servants are serving the public by asking you to leave. But as far as you're concerned, you're the public. Everybody else, that's why I say the frauditors are the tyrants. Everyone else could lay in a ditch and die. Only the guy with the camera matters. Everybody else, screw you. Literally. They'll just say, screw you, F you, I don't care what you think. I have the right. I have the right. You don't have any rights because you're out in public. I have the right. Wait, but you're out in public too, you douche canoe. If we don't have rights because we're in public, then you don't have rights because you're in public. How about that? Anyway, so in this situation, why did I bring this up? In this situation, what does he say? Hey, did you get my email, officer? Hey, officer, did you get my email? How come you're not responding to my messages? So, let's say you're a cop. You log on to your email because your card has your email address on it and everyone has your card, whatever. Hey, you shouldn't have pulled me over just because I was speeding, you mean old meanie. Hey, you shouldn't have kicked me out of that building just because I was trespassing, you mean old meanie. Hey, thank you for saving my daughter's life last night. Hey, thank you for pulling me out of that burning car. They might actually read those. The point I'm trying to make is how many out of all the people that police deal with every day, the fact that they're not worried about you bitching and moaning because you don't think it's fair that you got trespassed. And you're mad that that's not their number one priority, that they don't give a flying frick at a rolling donut hole about your dumb ass. They got nothing better to do than to worry about your stupid ass because you own a camera. Ugh. The first video we showed, his Facebook is called Badges Don't Grant Extra Rights. So I went on his Facebook and I put, neither do cameras, asshat. Well, I didn't put asshat. I put neither do cameras. Hey, parlez-vous français, mon chanson? Let's see. Anyway, let's see what Law Talk with Mike's been up to. I ain't watched one of his videos in a minute.
Coming to you from Chicago, as usual. And yes, it's the third time today, but this one is so good, I had to do it. It's hot off the presses. It'll burn your fingers if you try to pick it up. That's how hot we're talking here. We've got a sovereign citizen who absolutely demands that his trust pay off his child support, and he wants it done now. He's so kind of saying, it's a new judge I haven't seen before. It's a lot of fun. Let's do it.
I'd have to feel like I should be elected emperor of the world before I could be that arrogant, not show up for a sentencing. Like really, like top two. Only me and one other person get to run for Emperor of the World.
We are on the record in the matter of, Mary Alice Brooks versus David Thompson. This is Misaki case number 2021-10484-DC. We're here today on plaintiff's motion regarding support. I have both parties present in the Zoom meeting room. Before I proceed, I'm going to swear you both in as witnesses so that the statements you make are under oath. But please raise your right hands. You each solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give in this matter is the truth and the whole truth.
Yes.
I do, as God is my witness with Jesus Christ.
Thank you, sir.
In his jurisdiction.
Thank you very much. All right, ma'am, this is your motion. So what I'm going to do is I'll hear from you first. Sir, you obviously have the opportunity to respond. When it's your turn, I'll hear from you. The only thing I ask of both of you is to let the other person speak freely. And when it's your turn to talk, it's your turn to talk. I have another hearing at 10:30, and I do apologize for the delay, but I don't have much control over the sound glitches and system glitches. But ma'am, I will hear from you first. Tell me what it is you think I should do and why. And then, sir, I will hear from you in response. Go ahead, Ms. Brooks.
At this point, it's pretty simple. He has additional income that's not being counted in the child support formula. He has been working, and his VA disability was increased.
Cupcake dance time. Oh, here we go. All right. Wait, let me do it again. I hope you're watching. I'm so sorry yesterday that we missed it. I did it, but it was after 8:20, after 8:30, so you were probably gone by then. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I missed yesterday, but you're going to get a double dose today. Olé, all right. And one more just because, why not? Olé, all right. Happy Friday. Yes. Is she talking about YouTube income? Who knows? Let's find out. Probably not.
And has the availability of getting VA dependent benefits on his disability. Basically, that breaks down to his increase. It went from $17.78 a month. Now it's $19.33 a month. It's an additional $108 per month for the first child and $80 a month for the second child. That totals $21.21, and there's some change in there. And he's been working, I guess, at the American Legion. I don't know the exact details of that because he hasn't reported any of it to front of the court. I can make general estimates based on my experience as a bartender of what he potentially could be making. I don't know if you want me to do that, give you an example.
Ma'am, I'll hear whatever you want to tell me. I'll listen to you and I'll decide from there. Go ahead.
Basically, based on
poor Mary Alice here, she's doing the best she can. You haven't heard him speak yet, but when he gets going, you can see how frustrating this whole thing must be. And it's hilarious watching both her and the judge try to maintain their composure throughout this.
If he's bartending 2 8-hour shifts a week, part-time, I worked as a bartender, I made $10 an hour. Minus 25% in taxes, that would be $480 a month in an hourly wage. It's an evening bartending job. That's easily $100 per shift in tips. That's another $800 a month. And I think that's a fairly generous underestimate if that's the case. That with the 2121 totals $3,400, and he's been paying $300 a month, which is only 10% of his income.
All right. Anything else, ma'am?
The fact that I presented the additional dependent benefits at the very least, aside from the fact I presented the potential income of him working, when I first gave all the information to friend of the court about his income, and they didn't count it, I think that needs to be taken into consideration on how far back this goes.
Thank you, and get better.
Because he already took 6 months to turn over the affidavit of parentage. He had it in court, signed and notarized in March of last year, and didn't turn it over to the prosecutor until he was threatened with DNA testing in July. So he has made this go on as long as possible, and now he's not reporting his income, and he's not paying his support. And he didn't show up for his hearing. There's another bench warrant going out for him today because he didn't show up for the hearing after he got picked up on the first bench warrant.
Okay, anything else, ma'am?
So there's that.
That's about it.
Okay, I do have one question for you before I hear from Mr. Thompson. I just want to be clear on the VA.
All right. I don't really talk about religion much on the channel. That, you know, this isn't a religion and politics channel. This is a make fun of idiots channel. But situations like this always make me feel like people like this are what give people like me, like actual, you know, Christians, a bad name. Can anyone here tell me where exactly in the Bible does it say you don't have to take care of your kids? Screw them. I follow God's law. Well, doesn't God's law say that you need to take care of your kids? I don't have to pay for my kids. I follow God's law. What the hell are you talking about, you lunatic?
Disability benefits. You said that there's the potential or the ability for him to get dependent benefits. Do you know if those benefits are actually being paid at this time?
As far as I'm aware, he hasn't filled out any paperwork that has anything to do with the children.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clarify because I had some confusion.
He still hasn't put his name on the birth certificates either.
Okay. So there is no dependent benefit being paid under the VA auspices at this time. Just so that I'm clear on that.
Correct. He just has to fill out the paperwork.
Perfect.
Wow.
All right, anything else that you want to tell me, ma'am?
Nope.
All right, sir, I'll hear from you. Go ahead, your turn.
Well, this is news to me regarding an alleged hearing that I missed. I've opened all the correspondence sent from the friend of the court and the court, and I have no notice of any hearing that she is speaking of, number one.
Take it easy, Katie's.
Number two, I'd like to know why this venue is in contempt of 2 court orders entitled to full faith and credit, one being a name change to its proper name, first, middle, last, upper lowercase David Glenn Thompson, and furthermore, a seal from public view, including public administration. Furthermore, which I've given notice to the Attorney General of the state representatives, the other friend of the court in Otsego County, Sandra Hoidinga, the court, they are very well aware of these court orders. Okay,
I love the fact
that are
that Mike
entitled
put
to
his
full
fez
faith
on.
and credit. Number 3, I'd like to know why I have not been allowed to see these daughters. According to the friend of the court, I was allowed supervised visitations, which has not happened in almost a year. I would also like to know why the Secretary of the Treasury, who is the trustee regarding this Social Security trust account, has not been notified of these hearings and brought in under federal rule, I believe 19, to do his job as trustee regarding defending these claims. Furthermore, the VA compensation is untouchable and uncalculable regarding child support. It is not income, it is compensation under a different definition, which again, under oath, Ms. Brooks has again, for probably the 15th to 18th time, perjured herself. So why is she in contempt of not only the 2 court orders that I have, but also the court order granting me supervised visitation?
Anything else you want to tell me, sir?
Well, what I would like to have happen here is I know this is regarding support, but I'm willing to offer equitable jurisprudence if
Of
you
course.
recuse the corporate cloak that you're wearing, because the fact of the matter is that these girls have been unlawfully converted over my objection, pretty much at gunpoint. Give us your daughters, or you go to jail. Now, she signed them over to me in trust. So I'd like to know under what authority the state is acting in the trafficking of children.
Oh, sweet Jesus. What?
An unlawful conversion. Now, at this point in time, I'm looking at involuntary.
I don't know how Lenise Bryant got in here. I don't know how that happened.
Servitude under the 14th Amendment. So what are we prepared to do about that today? Furthermore, the birth certificates, I put the proper documentation into the proper people. I believe it's there, being the trustee, being in possession of the Social Security number under the tax code. Why they are not doing their job of adding the name to the birth certificate. That's not my job. I'm the beneficiary. You people are the trustees.
Anything else, sir?
So I'd like to know what the remedy or what the solution is to get this resolved. Because from my understanding, these girls are wondering where their father is. And I was a stay-at-home father for 3 years.
Okay. So for those of you keeping score at home, what is he saying? He's saying that because of this sovereign citizen nonsense, he doesn't have to put his name on the birth certificate. So this whole time, he's never actually done anything on paper to show that he's their father. And now he's trying to get all of his rights and stuff and blah, blah, blah as a dad. Well, how do we know you're the dad? You won't admit it. It's not my job to put my name on the birth certificate. It's the beneficiary of the fake trust under my Social Security number that doesn't exist. They're supposed to put my name on there. So by your mentality, the government's allowed to just randomly put anyone's name on anyone's birth certificate? That's what you're saying, even though you're too stupid to realize it. So if he had a brain, he would understand that what he is saying comes down to the government could just put anyone's name on somebody's birth certificate, and now you're responsible for that child because your name's the one on the birth certificate. This is his argument. I'm not responsible for that child because my name's not on the birth certificate. But I'm not going to put my name on the birth certificate because then I'd be contracting with the evil government. So it's your job, your secret trust money, you know, that secret trust fund that exists for everybody, that the only people who've ever heard of it are the idiots who invented it to get money by grifting stupid people that are dumb enough to fall for it. You know that one? You're supposed to use that money from that imaginary money from that imaginary trust that doesn't exist to raise my children for me. But I don't believe in Big Daddy government. See, this is why I am able to do this 6 days a week. Because their logic is so illogical. It's like, how do you break down and understand such a densely and thickly interwoven maze of stupid? Like, you could just pick any one piece and break that down for a month. Now let's pick the next piece, and it takes a month to break that one down. Their minds are so full of brainwashed nonsense from these sovereign citizen gurus and these YouTube videos. I don't even think they know how to think. They only know what they were told, and they just recite. There's a secret trust. It is in my name. I cannot. I'm not a person. I'm a dipstick. I don't have to take care of my children because the state already has money under my name that they could use to take care of my kids for me.
And I do not consent to her access to any compensation. And I was willing to take these girls on and take care of them myself.
Judge, he doesn't consent to her access to any compensation. Case closed. That's all you need to know.
And equity does not aid a volunteer. And as far as the state giving them benefits, that's all been voluntary. I didn't ask the state for anything.
All right. Anything else you want to offer today, sir?
That's what I was thinking, salty dog.
Well, it's not an offering. These are the facts.
No, I'm asking, is
road.
there anything else, sir? I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear. Is there anything else that you wish to offer in support of your position? My bad. Go ahead, sir.
Well, it's all on the record. I'm wondering what you in your position of trustee is going to do about it.
Well, I will address the matter. I want to hear from Ms. Brooks and see if she has any response to you. I want to make sure, though, before I hear from her.
That's his approach. He just sidesteps the whole thing. You can see it in his tone. He's like, yeah, whatever. This is nonsense. Do you have anything else? Yeah, he wants to give due process, give everybody their chance to talk. But, you know, all these stupid things. What are you going to do as trustee? Well, he's not the trustee, but I'm not going to sit here and have the argument about it. He just says, I'll address it when I do.
That you're finished with the statement that you wish to make. So is there anything else that you want to tell me at this time?
At this point in time, there is not, but I do reserve the right to speak further and add additional evidence and draw in the proper parties, being the Secretary of Treasury, that is in possession of that security instrument and supposed to be administrating it under the rules of the private trust.
All right, well, we will preserve that right for you, sir. May I hear from her now?
Yes, you may.
Thank you very much. Ma'am, is there anything you want to say in response at this point?
Just, you can see the aptitude of resistance that we've all been dealing with the last 18 months in this case. And I think that I request that the court and the front of the court.
I'm not sure that's the proper caption.
Any
close enough.
statement anywhere in the law or the front of the court manual, they can, to enforce support against him and enforce the felony support against him that, you know, from the Attorney General. I've already discussed that with the Attorney General. You know, this is having to respond to just these ridiculous statements. Can we all be done and move forward through the law, please?
Thank you.
To the fullest extent of it. Because actually, if he's imprisoned for more than 60 days, I can apply to the VA for an apportionment and get the full child support order paid to me. And if he's in jail for more than 60 days, he would lose the rest of his disability. So there is actually, you know, ways to make this happen, and you guys can make it happen. He also owes $30,000 in a past support case that he owes the state still. So this is just an extreme case of somebody ultimately needing mental help.
He needs to be, no, he doesn't need mental. Yeah, that would be mental help. See, people like this guy make me understand why they used to use electroshock therapy. We call it tasing. That's what he needs. Yes, he needs to go to a mental institution, but he needs to go to one in the 70s where they'll just zap his skull, zap his brains out. I'm sorry. It's just, when these guys, see, here's the thing. The sovereign citizens are so, first of all, their philosophy is the foundation on which frauditing is built. Don't get that wrong, okay? But here's the thing. The sovereign citizens, the base idea of using the sovereign citizen ideology to get out of having to pay traffic tickets or having to pay fines, that's one thing. But it's gotten to the point now where, like the movie they're working on, we got sovereign citizens just murdering cops. We got sovereign citizens driving their cars through crowds of people. We got sovereign citizens not paying their rent, not paying their bills, not paying their taxes, not paying their child support. Your laws say I have to take care of my kids. But I don't need to follow your laws, therefore I don't need to take care of my kids. You give them to me, I'll shove them in the basement with the lights off, give them a bucket to poop in, and you can't say nothing about it. This is where we're at now, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, real quick, I wanted to show you guys something. Judy Johansson, are you still here? If anyone doesn't realize, I always talk about how I have the best fans in the world. And I don't just say that because everyone says they have the best fans, but I really do. And I have physical evidence to prove it. I have that painting, which was a gift to me that was painted by my fan, Judy Johansson. And right under that, I have a t-shirt that has, it's a Little Chihuahua Big World t-shirt that's got airbrush on it that I got from my fan, Little Chihuahua Big World. That's a fact. But the whole reason I brought it up, Judy's here. Okay, so while you're here, I want to show you guys something. Judy has a new painting, ladies and gentlemen. This is the latest, greatest painting by Judy Johansson. Check that out. Is she amazing or what? Not only do I have the coolest audience, not only do I have the kindest audience, friendliest, funniest, but they are the most creative, the most generous. I have the best damn audience in the world. The most talented. My fans are the EST of YouTube. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, in pro wrestling, there's a girl who actually is a freaking awesome wrestler. Bianca Belair is freaking great. When it comes to the women wrestlers in WWE, there's only like 4 or 5 of them that are actually good, but Bianca Belair is one of them. And they call her the EST because she is the BEST, the fast EST, the smart EST, the fastest, the smartest, the strongest, the quickest, the best. You guys are the EST of YouTube. My fans are the EST of YouTube. And Blackheart Knight for $5 says, News Now Voodoo, why did you run away last night? I just wanted to chat with you. You insulted me, so you're going to pay with a level 10 Super Tase. Oh, no. He is definitely not going to be looking forward to that. But let's see. All right, here we go.
Cut it out, Hez. No, stop. Cut it out, man. Out. Cut it, Hez. Hez. Oh, my mustache. Oh, yeah. Ow, Hez, come on. Stop it, Hez. Because you're a jerk, man. Hey, Blackheart Knight. Oh, Blackheart Knight. Of course it's Blackheart Knight. It's always Blackheart Knight. Oh, what, are you going to press the button now? Cops don't have rights, they have duties! And I'm gonna duty on your lawn!
Oh, shove it. That's what I'm talking about. By the time I get to Albuquerque, I'm sorry!
Thank you very much. right, ladies and gentlemen, back to the show. Come on, that's enough goofing around. How dare you have fun on a Friday? Grr. We're about having fun, people. And Saturday's show is all about fun. Tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern, me, Broader News Network, Welsh News Network, gonna be with us. It's gonna be awesome sauce. McGee, Smith Jones, Limited. All right. Here you go.
And is too far gone to get it himself.
I like how she throws in the possibilities in prison so that she can apply for the benefits because he's incarcerated, and the possibility of MH issues, which makes sense. An attorney can't get away with, or an attorney have to be smoother about the way they approached it, but but well played. We're all thinking it anyway.
So what can you do?
Thank you, ma'am. Anything else?
No.
All right, thank you very much. Sir, I'll give you the chance to respond if you wish to do so.
This has been her agenda from the beginning, from when we got together, was to take and access, which she did disclose in text, that her intent and purpose was to basically weaponize the court to put me in a situation to where she could take 100% of that compensation for physical disability of my honorable service to this nation. Now, the Constitution being the law of the land, again, I bring up why there's no taking of private property for public use.
I thank you for your service, sincerely. That doesn't mean you get to make up your own law now.
And she has taken my private property that God gave me, being the semen, converted into children, which is obviously a byproduct of nature, and then invokes the state.
Yeah, most of these people, it's a small fish defense. Effectively, they're too small a fish to investigate or bother with. That's how 90% of this stuff, people get away with this stuff.
I'm not going to let that slide. I know Mike did, but I'm not going to. What's up, Zerzu? So, the mother of the children, I don't owe her a damn thing. He just said, I'll rewind it if you didn't hear it, if you don't believe me, because he just said it. The mother of my children, I don't owe her a damn thing. I don't need to help her take care of those kids. Why? Because she took my private property. She stole my semen. I'm sure it was against his will, too, right? I think he was more than happy to give it to her at the time that he did. In fact, I'm willing to bet that he actually enjoyed giving it to her.
To fraudulently create a situation where she can steal. Okay, now all of this has been against my consent, which violates God's law, which is free will. Okay, now I have served honorably. I did.
Oh, he presumes to know God's law. That's fantastic. But it turns out we're not in God's court here. We're just in a regular court. We're actually in front of a referee, looking for a recommendation here.
Pay to the best of my ability, since the United States, being a federal corporation, is in bankruptcy, hence the confiscation of the gold and the silver. The only thing floating around is promises, hence the Federal Reserve note. Okay, that's mere promise to pay.
Oh, now he's going to put us some knowledge about currency. Yeah, there's a lot of funky stuff going on, but we don't need to hear it from you. You're just a deadbeat.
This is all operating in commerce, hence the black robes on operating under the corporation. Okay, so she has gone through excruciatingly measures to basically set me up into a situation to deprive me of not only me of my inherent rights that are constitutionally protected, the girl's rights. And again, she's not even addressing the issue of why she's in contempt of
You're conspiring to deprive us of our sanity. So there's that.
the court orders and the court order on record with a friend of the court that I'm supposed to be getting supervised visitation. So what I'm wondering is if we need to elevate this to another level regarding human trafficking and involuntary servitude.
Oh, that's his way of asking for the manager right there. That's the way I read that.
Under the Hague.
All right. Anything else you want to offer?
Well, I'm looking for a peaceful and honorable resolution. This woman was looking for a free ride. She has continuously perjured herself. She backed me off the property out there at knife point and in grace and in following the golden rule, loving God with all my heart, mind, and soul, and doing unto my neighbor as I'd want done unto me. I stupidly and in error checked her out of the hospital before she was admitted to a psych ward. Because I recognize the fact that these girls need a mother and a father. Now, one of the daughters did end up in a Cadillac emergency room with a drug overdose.
Hey,
Has the
wait a
state
minute.
done any?
Parson 1122 makes a great point. There's 2 kids in question. So after she viciously, violently stole his semen against his will, he went back and gave her some more? Oh, man. Yeah, I need a cacophony sound for cringe. Got to figure something out for that. Yeah. Here we go.
Anything about that? To my knowledge, that's a crime. But due to the securitization and all of these court cases numbers, including this one, is bonded through the U.S. Treasury, there's unjust self-enrichment going on through the friend of the court and the state. All I'm trying to do is peaceably and honorably resolve these matters, have equal time with my daughters. So I guess what I'll propose is 50-50 custody, legal and physical, and no child support. This woman doesn't deserve a dime. She's done nothing but reap the benefits, perjury, and basically acted in dishonor and putting this court in dishonor. So I'm giving you notice of dishonor of the oath of this corporation to operate under its charter.
I didn't know we had notice of dishonor.
And I can prove it. And I can prove all this with paperwork. It's in there.
Okay.
It's on the record.
All right, sir. Response you care to make?
As far as the custody and visitation, I'm sure you know it's on the record that last March the judge declared that there was no paternity in place and that order was null and void basically, and paternity was established in July. And since July, Mr. Thompson has had the right to go file the paperwork with friend of the court for visitation or custody.
What? Who says I didn't read your messages? Just because I didn't read them out loud doesn't mean I didn't read them. All right, P. Barnes and Janice Farmer. What are we talking about? Okay. All right. I love the look on her face. Yes, it's awesome. Let's see. What did P. Barnes say? About the middle of the legs and in the front. Okay, so we know where that is. Those promises to pay work just fine for me. Yeah, the promise to pay. All right. Are there specific messages you had in mind? Oh no, they took his sperm. How's that possible with a turkey? No, see, that's what I'm saying. Clip that sound, people. Seriously, though, like legit. Like, the claims he's making are so insane. Like, I guarantee you, Hasn't he heard the old saying regarding use of sperm? Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. It's like this guy's argument is so insane that like he needs to be locked in a box. Seriously, like he might hurt somebody. I don't know, man.
Custody or whatever he would like. He can go file the paperwork. It's as simple as that. And he hasn't, as far as I'm aware.
All right.
And as per my
Thank you,
comment,
Matt.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea about the facts of this case, but what she's saying makes a lot of sense. He's saying that I should have supervised visits. Yes, but if they're supervised, that means that you have to do some stuff ahead of time. And since he's all soft sit and he won't deal with anybody, I'm sure he didn't. In other words, shut your hole.
Sir.
as per my conversation,
Sir,
yes.
you're interrupting. I want to make sure that she's finished hers. I've let you talk. I want to make sure she's finished with her statement. When I know that, then I'll hear from you. So please don't interrupt. Thank you. Ma'am, anything else you want to say?
No, I think my explanation is being shown quite exemplarily, quite efficiently.
Go ahead, sir. Sorry about that.
Per my conversation with the head of the Friend of the Court here in Wexford County, he shows on his records that I am entitled to supervised visitation, which is on their record. Again, I'd like to know why
Does he
these
open his
girls'
eyes
mother
the whole
is in
time?
contempt. I have had to open a case against her for harassment. I've asked her to stop contacting me regarding certain natures, and she continues to do so.
I haven't contacted him at all.
Sir, ma'am.
Sorry.
Ma'am, no, I get it. I understand. Same rules apply. I get it, but we're going to play it even, Stephen. Best I
Yep,
can.
absolutely.
All right, sir, continue. I'm sorry for the interruption.
That's what the Friend of Court has on the record. Now, I'm getting the paperwork together to elevate this again. If I have to, I will go to The Hague.
He's going
We're headed to the Hague, people. We're headed to the Hague.
They're not persons. They're not fictions. I am not a person. I am a beneficiary of the person. And those persons that she, in violation of my religious beliefs, went ahead and
not the
got
Hague.
them birth certificates and attached their bodies, their equity, that which is God's property, to a fiction of which God is not a respecter of persons. Now,
God is not a respecter of persons. I can't even unpack that. But okay, carry on.
Peace and honor. What I've done is taken the time to heal myself from the constant barrage of our failed
I don't think you have. I don't think you have. I dispute that.
relationship, which is fine. But how to peaceably and honorably resolve these matters, of which she has no intent of doing.
I can peaceably resolve these matters if I get my way on everything, Judge.
Doing that whatsoever. So again, what I'd like to know is when I'm going to see these daughters. I mean, under commercial theory, why would I pay for something that I'm not receiving services for? Because this is just a commercial court. Nothing more and nothing less. And I believe there is an executive order, since we are in bankruptcy and under a national emergency, that locks down the books signed by Trump of anyone trafficking in children. So all I want to do is get into equity in God's law and balance the equities without depriving these children, myself, nor Miss Brooks, which is here.
I can't remember her name right now, but he's strong in the flamethrower Karen. I can't think of her name right now. I did a few videos on her, but she was really into the trafficking argument and all that business, and that's just throwing all that stuff out there. He really belongs on the flamethrower list as well.
And basically the defendant, because I'm making a counterclaim orally right now. Trafficking in children for profit. So when can we set an equitable hearing in chambers before Judge Ransom to get these matters resolved peaceably enough?
You done, big dummy?
On release, so I can wrap up my life estate, secure it properly with the Treasury, and move on with my life that God intended for me.
All right. Thank you, sir. Ma'am, any response before I move on to my?
I think I'm good.
Okay, thank you. All right. I will take the matter under advisement. I'll issue a recommendation, and if you disagree with it, you will have the opportunity to object to it in writing and to have the matter taken before Judge Ransom. Keep in mind, though, in order to do that, you've got to act within a time limit. You've got to act within 21 days from the mailing date that will be on my recommendation. So when you get that recommendation, take a look at it, make sure you note
I had to laugh at this guy.
To get in front of Judge Ransom.
And I thought the good old-fashioned 90s Josh Wink was the best way to do it. I can't handle it anymore. It's Friday. I just want to have some fun on Friday. Back in the 90s when I was a DJ, this was one of my favorite records to play. Anyway. What did seriously though, did you hear that guy's argument at the end? Like, come on. That's why I had to just cover it up with the music. Because what's the freaking point of listening to this idiot say what he said there? Which basically was, I'm not a person, right? We all know that argument. Therefore, I'm not responsible for taking care of my kids. Let the lady who stole my sperm and used it to make these children worry about. Yes, he did say that she stole his semen twice. Oh, man. I think there's a delay because now I'm starting to get message from people about the music and I already turned it off. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh man. It's too loud. It's gone. I turned it off, didn't I? It should be gone by now. Let's see. How about this one? All right. Nobody heard over the music. Oh no. Well, the music it's too late now. It's already over. That's right. That's right. Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, speaking of sovereign citizens in court, Baxter Frauds is talking about one too. So let's see what he's got to say about all right, Grandpas. First of all, there isn't. Second, there actually is an answer to the question of how do you access the account. People who do it are in prison. Like you do it, you go to prison. The majority of sovereign citizens that are in prison is for trying to do that. Because there is a way to access it. There is. But since it doesn't actually exist, it becomes fraud and you attempting to defraud the government. So, you don't want to know. It has to do with, like, when they talk about bank routing numbers and stuff, and account numbers, it's based on using your social security number as the base. And if you do that, and there just happens to be a bank account with a number that's, like however many digits that are the same as a social security number, then it's horrible. But it starts with you using your social security number as the account number in an attempt to defraud the government. So it's really bad, and you get in big trouble if you try to do it or get caught trying to do it. Oh no, I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. I think they call that stealing. Yes, they do. Here's what I've always said. This is my big argument. Okay? Not to get political, but just the idea, the base of the idea is that when you are born, the government at that moment gets money from a foreign entity because they don't know who, because it's all invented and made up, right? So the foreign entity could be Captain Jack Sparrow. They don't know because it's this mystery. But foreign entity to them is enough, right? So some mysterious foreign entity gives the U.S. government a loan based on you being born. The idea being that when you grow up and get a job, that your labor in your job is what pays back the loan. Now, again, not trying to get into politics of it, but just based on that argument alone, why would something like abortion be legal at all anywhere if you're right and the U.S. government's entire economy is based on having babies? You'd think they'd be encouraging people to have as many babies as possible. They wouldn't be passing around free condoms. They'd be saying, no, you want babies. You want babies. That's a good thing. Because every time you have a baby, we get more money. So why wouldn't they just constantly encourage people to have as many children as possible? Why would the government allow people not to have children if that's the entire economy is based on getting loans every time a baby is born? It doesn't make any freaking sense. But these idiots believe it. Ironton Auditor, what's up? Good morning to you too. Anyway, I tried to do something different earlier. Hey, look, not every joke is going to land, ladies and gentlemen. Some people thought it was funny. Some people thought it was annoying. Babies don't automatically create money, but having children is breeding low-grade bioweapons. Not only that, babies don't create money. Babies cost money. Having a baby is extremely expensive. Ugh. Oh, no. Come on, Jerry. Oh, my goodness gracious me. I love you guys so much. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. It's Friday. I'm just trying to have fun. Dag nabbit. Trying to entertain you guys while having some fun. Not trying to burn your skulls. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Where is it? Yeah, it's this one. All right. Facts or frauds, ladies and gentlemen. Facts or frauds in the house. All right, all right, all right.
Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell for notifications so the next time I premiere a video, you can be in the live chat with everyone else Leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Now let's head back to Detroit, Michigan for that family feud of sovereign citizens where one of the brothers is looking at serious time.
All right.
Okay.
Call the case, please.
Calling case 02056199901. People of the state of Michigan versus Carnell McCreary L. Today is the date and time for a motion hearing.
Appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor, and to your staff, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people, P number 83505.
Sir.
Carnell Michael McCreary, appearing in propria persona.
Okay. All right. It's my understanding, sir, you filed a motion to have Judge Bryant disqualified from the case. Judge Bryant denied your motion, and essentially your motion was appealed up to the chief judge, which is me. Is that correct, sir?
That's correct.
Okay. Argument.
Well, the argument is, sir, under Michigan Code of Judicial Conduct, the judge is in violation of Canon 1 and 2 because I'm here falsely accused for a 21-year-old warrant. And I tried to speak, and she acts like Judge Judy. She just constantly cuts you off, is threatening, so far as be quiet. Like, I mean, Canon 2, it says public confidence in the judiciary is eroded by irresponsible and improper conduct by judges. A judge must avoid all impropriety and appearance of impropriety. A judge must expect to be the subject of constant public scrutiny. A judge must therefore accept restrictions on conduct that might be viewed as burdensome by the ordinary citizen.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Highway Star for $5 says, we in the little Chihuahua Highway Star household love you, brother. Bow ties that News Now Voodoo. And Danny says, it's okay, Hez, we still love you, even if you don't know what good music sounds like. How dare you? I'm all about good music. I was playing classical on here a few weeks ago, dagnabbit. All right. Wait, let's start with the happy dance. All right, thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen,
I think it's time for a tasing, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's funny. No, I was joking. Man, y'all don't need to tase me. That's all right, man. It's good. You don't need to tase. Right, Hez? Oh! Oh! Oh, no, not again! Ah! You're my servant! 14th Amendment! Oh, my social security number is bank account of the first. All right.
the kid's a punk, man. Highway Star meant tase voodoo. I did. I just did. All right, here. I'll show you. Give me a hard time. I know what to do. I know how to make it up to you guys. I got you. Hold on. Y'all wanna hear some good music? I got some good music. Here we go. Tell me I don't know what good music is. I'll show you. I know what good music is. You're messing with me when it comes to music. You're messing with the wrong one, man. I know all about good music.
Heads, fish, heads, eat them up, yum. Fish, heads, roly-poly fish, heads, eat them up, yum.
the morning, laughing happy fish heads in the evening, floating in the soup.
Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads, fish heads.
Sorry.
Should be do so freely and willingly, Judge. And I come into court very respectful. I'm a 51-year-old man, and I respect the system. But I'm feeling that I'm being given, disrespect. I'm being silenced. I mean, I have a right under the free speech to petition the court for redress of grievances, things of that nature. And if you look at the TV show Judge Judy, this is how she acts, Judge. And I mean, it's just totally wrong. And she asked me, what did I want to do with the case? I said, I would like to challenge jurisdiction because I went to prison in 2002 for 15 years and 8 months. They had, under the rule, it's, I believe, for misdemeanors, 40-something days, for felonies, it's 6 months. So I request that the prosecutor prove its authority in bringing these charges so late. And I have been home 6.5 years, productive in the community, no problems, and I'm trying to do right, Judge. I made past mistakes when I was a young man, and I'm just being treated like I'm just a criminal. I'm supposed to be innocent until proven guilty, right? So I'm not trying to disrupt this court. I'm not trying to cause you guys hardships or anything, things of that nature. And my due process is being violated, Judge. That's all. I want to just get this case so it wouldn't be left alone. I'm a grandfather. I have children. And their DPD has retaliated against me, Judge. And I know this is a Detroit police court, and I would like an investigation as to things that's been going on by the prosecutor's office, because Kim Worthy and her subordinates are retaliating against me. There's actual proof. At this point, I don't know if you're familiar with Bill Proctor. He's representing me in this matter and another matter so far as investigations for years of, hardships and tyranny committed against me by the system here in Wayne County. So this is all I want: a fair shake, Judge, a judge who's going to give me due process and give me what I'm entitled to according to law. And that's it, sir.
Okay. Ms. Ritter, would you like to respond in any way?
Judge, the only response that people have is that this is a case from 2002. It's a misdemeanor assault and battery case. Judge, from my recollection of the prior hearing with Judge Bryant, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, that it was an arraignment process. And as the court was trying to proceed with the process, I do remember Mr. McQuarrie interrupting the judge while she was trying to make the record. But the people have not gotten to the point where, because Mr. Carnell was disruptive during the proceedings, the people didn't get to the point where there was another pretrial date set where the people could actually see if we're able to move forward on this 2002 case, Judge.
Okay.
May I have a rebuttal?
Yes.
Okay, Judge, I would like you, if it's possible, I know you guys are on Zoom, so you should have access to recordings of these hearings and things of that nature. I believe that the prosecutor just fabricated facts to you because I was not rude to this lady. All I asked her is, she said, what do you want to be done with this case? I said, I would like to challenge jurisdiction. And Michigan and federal law requires once jurisdiction is challenged, it must be proven. How is it that the prosecutor knows statute of limitations? They're licensed. I'm not licensed. I've studied for years in prison. And they don't know that there's a statute of limitations. This is vindictive prosecution because of my complaints against Kim Worthy, Your Honor. And the record will reflect the evidence. And I object to her statements.
Okay, one second, one second, sir. I have to shut off my video for 10 seconds and be right back. I'm having a little technical difficulty right now. So.
Yes.
All right. Court having had a chance to hear the arguments of the moving party as well as the arguments of the prosecutor. The moving party is asking for a recusal or to have Judge Bryant disqualified based on Michigan Canons 1 and 2, based on that she is biased, as well as is not allowing a person to be able to basically argue their case. The moving party is stating that he wants to challenge jurisdiction and that he was not allowed to do so. The prosecutor is stating that there was only a proceeding at an arraignment, and that the prosecution hasn't even got to the point where they have established whether they
These
want
guys
to
just
move
keep getting
forward
dumber
with
and
the
dumber
case.
and dumber and
But
dumber
that
and
was not
dumber.
allowed to happen because, in their view, there
This judge is
was
great, though.
disruption in the court, and there was a breakdown. The moving party is disputing that. He's saying that you could even that I could go to the video or the tapes to dispute that. At this time, the court is not going to make a decision at this point. I am going to pull the tape, pull the transcript. I'm going to make a decision very quickly on this. I'm not going to let this continue. And even based on, the court does have an opinion probably on the likelihood of prosecution on a 21-year-old case. So we're going to come back on.
All right. Thank you, Kingstew 2000. I love this show. It's the best part of waking up. I love it. Thank you for that. I appreciate the appreciation. I try hard to entertain you guys, just trying to have some fun and make fun of make fun of idiots. I love making fun of idiots and having some fun, and maybe every once in a while actually making a legitimate point. What do we got here? Somebody said something about gifted memberships. Oh, somebody doesn't know how to allow gifted memberships. Okay. Anyway, it's better than Folgers coffee. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Seriously, that's great. Yeah. But, there's still this guy. He keeps going. This is insane. Oh man, these people are so dumb.
Excuse me. We're going to come back on July 6th at 10 a.m. Please check your schedule, sir.
May I also, you say July 6th, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
May I also, if I may,
check your schedule first. Check your schedule to see are you available for that time.
I'm available. I'm stuck here on tether, sir. I'm available at any time you guys want me to.
Okay. All right. Well, put it on your schedule.
She's my wonder wall.
Schedule for 10 o'clock on July 6th.
Okay, can I say one more thing? If you look at Crampton versus Michigan Department of State 395, Michigan 347 at 351.
Ralph Cramden versus Ed Norton.
It says the United States Supreme Court disqualified judges and decision makers without a showing of actual bias in situations where experience teaches that the probability of actual bias on the part of the judge or decision maker is too high to be constitutionally tolerable. And I'm not saying like trying to attack Judge Brian or whatever else, but she has an attitude like Judge Judy. She just cuts you off. And I'm just like, so when she kept doing it, this is when I objected and asked her to recuse herself, sir. But I won't.
And sir, and again, as the chief judge, I don't have to have a showing of actual bias, but perceived bias, something in the fairness of justice. That is my standard.
So basically, what this guy is saying is, well, the last time I was here for this case, which has been going on forever, I had to have the judge recused because she wouldn't let me spout my stupid sovereign citizen nonsense. Like, and this judge is like, he can't say it, but you can tell. Look at that. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. He knows. He's thinking. He's in his head. He's thinking, well, if you were spouting the same BS nonsense you're spouting here, no wonder she didn't want to listen to it. I agree with her, but by law, I have to deal with it.
With that being said, 10 a.m. on July 6th.
Dadgum, it's like a casting call for Ripley's Believe It or Not in that place.
And thanks for joining Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications so the next time I premiere a video, you can be in the live chat with everyone else.
I'm telling you, man, it's craziness. The way these guys deal with their spiel. Captain Antonio. Yo, I'm keeping it real. I don't know what that means. But he's got a taser hidden in his spleen.
What did you say? What? Nothing.
Nothing. I didn't say anything at all.
Sounded like you said that I have a taser hidden in my spleen. No wonder my spleen hurts when I get tased, man. Is that legit?
I don't know what you're talking about, brother. I have no idea.
Do you guys know? I'm gonna look in the chat. Did you guys? Is it true? Did he hide a taser in my spleen? Is that how Blackheart Knight is able to? That's how Blackheart Knight does it. I knew it. Oh, Blackheart Knight. Oh, you rotten, no good, dirty scoundrel. Well, at least you're not gonna press the button now. It hurts. All
right, back to something good. Hey, guys, look at Judy's new painting. Is that awesome or what? I love that. And how about my new twisty party background? All right. And then I got this one too. I'm not trying to stop being mean. I'm trying to stop being mean, but it's like y'all have to stop being stupid first. $1.99 from Raven Wing. Hey everybody, popping in for a happy dance. You got it. All right, thank you very much. All right. Well, anyway, so we've been on about 2.5 hours. I think I'm pretty much gonna wrap it up here. Special effects, yes, Nicody. I got special effects. I got this for when we're tasing, and then I got this for when I'm dancing. I'm working on adding more. I'm making the show better and better a little bit at a time. Yeah, I got this is just the background by itself, and this is it moving. I just figured out the other day how to, because I put that up, but I didn't like it. I said I wish it was moving, and then I figured out how to make it move. So then I had this background, which you can't even tell it's there until I figured out how to make it move. It's like, oh, okay. So, yeah. Thank you very much. And then I got some new sound effects that I added. And then for the tasing. And then I used this one, but I ended up getting a copyright on it, so I'll just play it for a second. Just the monks. I ended up getting a video blocked over using that. Crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me, as always. I'm going to go. Don't forget to join me and Frauditor News Network tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time with our guest, Welsh News Network. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Welsh is going to be here. It's going to be great. We're going to have a lot of fun like we always do. And until then, like the... Hold on, I wasn't ready. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. It's Friday with another happy Friday. We had a good time. I had a lot of fun. I love you guys. Thank you for all the support. Oh, yeah. I'm all shook up.
Chuck Norris was exposed to COVID-19. COVID-19 had to go into quarantine for a month. Chuck Norris didn't call the wrong number, you answered the wrong phone. Chuck Norris once wrestled a bear, an alligator, and a tiger all at once. He won by tying them together with an anaconda. Chuck Norris was once bitten by a poisonous snake. And after a week of excruciating pain, the snake died. When Alexander Graham Bell first invented the telephone, he had 3 missed calls from Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris once had an arm wrestling contest with Superman. I'm not going to say who won, but the loser had to wear his underwear on the outside for the rest of his life. When Chuck Norris drops the soap in prison, he picks it up successfully. Ghosts tell Chuck Norris stories at the campfire. Chuck Norris was born May 6, 1945. The Nazis surrendered May 7, 1945. This is not a coincidence. When Chuck Norris's parents had nightmares, they would come to his bedroom. When Chuck Norris crosses the road, vehicles look both ways. Chuck Norris uses pepper spray to season his meat. The dinosaurs once looked at Chuck Norris the wrong way. That is why we no longer have dinosaurs.